Greetings viewers, this is Monotone Maverick coming at you with another review video. Today we'll be continuing and ending the review for the figurized Standard Amplified Blackwargreymon. We're just going to review the kit as a whole, the figure itself, because this is basically a mirror image of Wargreymon, which I already did a review on. I will add a link along with a description of the other videos for Wargreymon. So in case you want to see that, there will be a link for that. I do want to pause for a moment, and I want to apologize for not updating or uploading any videos recently, because I'm currently taking a class and that's taking most of my time. So I do apologize about that, but now I've kind of managed my time a little bit better. So I'll be able to upload more videos for you all to see. Now, with the introduction out of the way, let's get straight to the review. As you can see here, of course, naturally the colors are obviously different than Wargreymon, sorry. However, the colors are a little bit different than what you expect. For example, the gold areas, as you can see here on the kit, are not actually from the kit itself. That gold color is actually more of a gold, clear, yellow color, and I didn't really like it, so I decided to actually paint them with this Tamiya color. I tend to like this brand a lot. It looks great for all my kits. So I suggest this over any other spray paint for model kits. And I am satisfied with the color now than it was before, whereas it was just that yellow plastic. To me, it reminds me of Wargreymon, and I did a review for that kit some time ago, but that one actually works with the kit as a whole. That color was fine, whereas this one, it wasn't really suitable. So I decided to paint that up, and I am very satisfied with the results. It looks a lot better than what it would be without the paint. In addition to the gold, the black is not really black. I found out it's actually more of a dark brown mahogany, mixed with some midnight blue and a very small amount of white. And I was kind of surprised by that. Really, I'm kind of surprised that the makers didn't just use black color for the armor pieces for Blackwargreymon. You would think it would mix best. It would be understandable, but then again, I can understand why they want to mix some colors. Maybe it has a nice different look compared to just a normal jet black color. And I thought about painting that as well, but then again, I'm okay with this color. I mean, if I would not have said that, that's a mix between a brown and blue color, midnight blue color, then you probably think this is just another tone of black. But really it's this mixture. At least that's what the manual said. Other than that, aside from the black and the gold, every other color does match well. They didn't really change anything for the silver. It's that same silver as it was for Wargreymon. So I'm happy with that. The claws are exactly the same type of tint, the same type of color. So really the only changes was just the main armor pieces and along with the gold pieces, whereas in Wargreymon they were red. Now, I did some articulation for Wargreymon, but just to reiterate, the articulation here, of course, is exactly the same. So start off with the head. You can barely move the head, just slightly down and a little bit up, but the thing is, the wings here are actually in the way. So they were just maneuvered slightly. You can get better articulation in the head. But the arms, exactly like so. You can move them out. Should do a nice 360 like so. A elbow joint, again due to the armor, that's as far as you can go. So a nice little 90-degree bend. If you want, you can have to move the Dreaming Killers or the claws just ever so slightly. They do have 360 range, but because of some armor pieces, they are in the way. There is a weight swivel, 360. However, just like it was for Wargreymon, and I don't know if they've any other model kit builders out there who have the same issue, but the waist just seems very loose. So I thought it was just from Wargreymon, but it seemed like all these figures, at least to me, have a very loose waist. So I may just add some super glue on it, not really to glue it together so it won't move, but if you just leave, which I'll just show you. Oops, didn't mean to do that. If you just add glue here and just let it dry and then put it back on, then it has a much better stability. I saw some other model kit builder actually did this, so I thought it'd be kind of nice to do that as well. Let me just pause the video. Okay, so aside from the arms and the waist, the legs actually has some maneuverability, but I was just kind of doing this off screen, off camera really. But the legs you gotta be careful with. For starters, you can go a leg like so, and all the way back. And if it was for this side skirt, you could move almost do like a split, extend it like so. But if you just see it, it is a little bit loose too. So just be careful with that. Knee bend. Actually pretty nice bend. I do like that. And the feet. Oops, don't take the foot out. Oops. Okay. And of course, lastly, you can move these wings out however you like. And they do open, just like how Wargreymon was. Like so. And that's, oops, man, this kit is just falling apart. And that's it for articulation. And just like with the Wargreymon, you can actually take the outer shell pieces off like so, and you get an attachment piece. You actually are supposed to take these pieces out in order to do so. There we go. And just put that back on. And all you have to do, just place these in the back of this piece right here, this attachment piece. Like so. And you can actually take one of these dreaming killers off. And you gotta be careful because each one of these hands, as just like how it was with Wargreymon, they have 3 points. Here, right there, and another one here. Now, these two on the side are for the dreaming killers, whereas this one on the bottom is actually for the shield. And before I continue, I do want to show you some more. See, now that the wings or the shield is off of Black Wargreymon's back, you can actually do much more movement with the head. So just put this peg inside that hole. Let me actually move this out. There we go. And you have a nice little shield, and you can put this one inside that other side hole on his other arm. Like so. The one thing that makes this kit actually different than Wargreymon is that this kit actually comes with effect pieces. Like so. And there are two pegs here that go inside the holes on each one of the Dreaming Killers. Just gotta line them up, slap it in place. That one didn't. There we go. Now Blackwargreymon is ready to do his Tower Destroyer as he did in a Digimon Adventures Season 2 series. And now for some side-by-side comparison. Here's Blackwargreymon right beside the figure-wise Standard Amplified Imperialdemon Fighter Mode, and as you can tell, exactly the same size as Wargreymon. In this case, Imperialdemon is definitely a little bit taller, and actually a little bit wider too, but that's mostly due to the wingspan. And here he is with the HMM Kurabukia. Oops. I don't know if you heard any background noise, but somehow my computer just heard me. So, sorry about that. But anyway, here he is with Zoe's Kurabukia HMM Terrace Bomber. And Terrace Bomber is definitely a lot shorter. And that, I would say just as wide, just due to the claws or the Dreaming Killers on Blackwargreymon, along with the wingspan for the Terrace Bomber. And last but not least, here he is with the real grade Senenju. So Blackwargreymon is definitely just a... oh, wow. There we go. Stay. I'm just going to hold it. So Blackwargreymon is definitely a little bit taller than the real grade Senenju. And also just a little bit wider as well. Sibling rivalry at its finest. And yes, you can use those effect parts on Wargreymon as well. So just some final thoughts if this kit is worth getting. Honestly, my opinion about this kit is that same one as Wargreymon. I would say it is a good addition to your collection. Whether it be a Digimon collection, a model kit collection, whatever the case may be. Not only that, but I tend to see many people just do customized paints on this one along with Wargreymon, so I say, you know what, go ham. I say go for it. This kit definitely looks sleek. It's just a different color, of course, compared to Wargreymon. And of course, the different shield in its back. It doesn't have the crest of courage like for Wargreymon. It just have a nice, subtle, smooth lining without any designs. But aside from that, yes, this is a good addition to your collection. Everything else is exactly the same as it was for Wargreymon. And here we have the figure-wise Standard Amplified team thus far. So thank you for watching this review on Blackwargreymon. Again, just basically a mirror image of Wargreymon. And I can honestly say, as of right now, I'll be taking a break from the figure-wise Standard Amplified line. I'll be building something brand new, something to I've done before. So yeah, it's going to be, I'm very excited about that. So tune in for that video. So thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing if you haven't done so. I do see there are many of you who are watching this. Thank you for that. But be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell because there will be more videos to come, more models for me to build. So until next time, keep on building.